got me? Okay, we are live and gonna do a little preview for Saturday's gun auction here with Miller Haynes here in the gun bunker.
Bunker. We have upgraded from vault to bunker. Nice. All right. Tell you what, let's start on the far end of the Connex this time instead of out front.
So what do you got for us this week?
As of right now, we're up to 339 lots in the catalog. We've got another 10 or 15 that I'm aware of that are going to be going in. So we'll be right around that 350 mark. And that's guns, knives, ammo, optics. We got some collectible items in there. So it should be another good sale for the buyers and the sellers this week.
Okay, and just so everyone knows, you are Miller Haynes, and
Yes.
The gun auction is?
The gun auction is this Saturday, April 25th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be a live simulcast with virtual bidding. Unfortunately, with all of the COVID-19 restrictions going on, we're still not allowed to have people gathered together for the auction. But we're going to be on multiple platforms online. You'll be able to hear the auctioneer going through his chant, calling out the bids. You're still going to be able to message in, just like if you're bidding from home in a normal situation. It's going to be a lot like that, but we're trying to make the best of this situation as we can. It's another reason why we've started these live videos, because usually the day before the auction we pull everything out, we set up all the tables, people come in, they can inspect, they can view in person. But again, that's a little bit difficult for a lot of people, and a lot of people are not wanting to try to come out and risk it. So we've started doing these videos. Hopefully it helps, and you can see if you got any questions or messages, you can shoot them in. We'll, no pun intended, we'll pull out the gun and see what we can get answered for you.
Okay, so where do you want to start?
Like I said, we'll start back here towards the back of the Connex.
Okay.
Hopefully the internet holds up for us. So we've got about a little over 100 of the firearms are from some local law enforcement agencies here, state and regional. We've got a lot of police seizure weapons that you're seeing here kind of on this end of the Connex. A lot of handguns, some of the rifles that are up front. We'll get to those in a minute. But you've got everything from, your little Derringers. Let's pull that out for lot number 81. Your little Derringer there. Lots of Smith & Wessons in with this group. Here's one that a lot of people have been asking about. We got a Colt 1911.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Mark
What is
IV
that
there.
engraving there?
So the handles, I don't know if you can catch it kind of from it's supposed to be a kind of like a skull engraving on the handles there.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
As I say, I looked at it for several minutes, just from one side. I was like, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I kind of see it now.
Once it clicks, it's kind of easy to see.
Yeah.
No, like I said, we got those. We've got, what else we have? So we got the Glock 19 here, the threaded barrel.
Ready for a suppressor?
Yeah, ready for a suppressor there.
Do you have a suppressor in this auction or no?
No, we do not have one here. But for those of you that don't know, we actually do have our SOT. We are able to deal with any of your Class 3 NFA items. So we'll be looking to do more of that in the coming months and moving forward, selling, whether it's fully automatic suppressors, SBRs, any of that kind of stuff. We're here. We're licensed, legal to accommodate all that. So.
What do you got here? This looks like a Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, Smith & Wesson. This one is this is the 357. This is the one that you were liking when it first showed up.
Is that the Trooper?
I believe it is. So again, this is another one that came in off of a police seizure.
Yeah, that's got a good feel to it. I like the balance of that gun.
Good feel, nice weight. Again, obviously Smith & Wesson, reputable name brand. You're not going to go wrong owning anything from them. Let's take a peek at this SIG down here. Oh, actually, we got two down here we're going to take a peek at.
Hey, we got a question from Joseph Rogers. How does one go about getting a number? He's asking. I guess bidding number. I guess he's asking.
Yeah. So if you go to our website, soldoncompass.com, one of the first things to do, if you've never bid with us before, you'll need to create a profile with us. So it's going to kind of feel like a two-step registration the first time, but you create a profile on Sold on Compass, and then from there you select which auctions you want to bid in, whether it's guns, you want to bid in the monthly industrial auction, we've got an antique auction coming up. You just go through and you can pick which ones you want to register with, and then you just need to keep up with what your sign-in name is and what your password is, and you'll be all set. It's free to bid with us. The only time you pay is if you are a winning bidder, with the exception of some of our real estate auctions. They do require just a registration fee, but if you're not the winning bidder, that money comes back to you. So
Great.
doesn't cost anything to log in to sign up or take a peek at the catalog. So good
Joseph,
question.
I hope that answered your question. Let us know if you need any follow-up information. Also, we have a Juan Lopez signed in, but I don't see a question. I think they're just saying, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey Juan,
Welcome, Juan.
thanks for
Paige
watching.
Holt is also watching. Hey, Paige.
Paige Holt. Who is Paige?
I don't know. I don't know. I know that name from somewhere though.
I mean, Paige, you're welcome to come out here and jump in the video if you want. While
what do we got there?
while we wait on some more questions.
Oh, that's cool. Is that
Yeah.
from let's see that what's the guy's name? Frank that does like the 300 and all that? I think that's what that gun is based on.
Yeah, it's got the the Spartan, their Spartan lineup with it, but just a little 238 and a 380. Nice little gun here. It comes, obviously you get the case. It's got 2 additional magazines, little holster with it. So you get the full package with this one.
So there's a belt clip holsters over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you
That's cool.
get the full setup, full spread with that one. Nice little gun.
And what lot number is that?
That one is lot number 136.
Okay. Okay.
136. And then next up here,
We have
another question.
Isaac. Sorry, I can't quite pronounce the last name, but coming in from Singapore, he says.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, Isaac.
So next up, we've got a Glock 19X, which for those of you that do or don't know, it was Glock's attempt at landing some military contracts. Guy that brought in was talking about it's built on a Glock 17 frame with a 19 slide with it. But you get the nice, kind of the desert finish on it. Again, it comes with, of course, you get the case, you get
A lot of goodies there.
2 extra magazines, you get your back straps, all that fun sort of stuff. And that's going to be lot number 89. It says 197, but it didn't make reserve last time, so we're running it again.
Lot number 89.
8-9 on that one. We need to get the tag changed.
Okay.
But just some of the items that we have. What's another?
Okay, what do we got? What do we got here? This.
Yeah, so we've got these. We've actually got 4 shelves worth of them. We've got a full assortment here of different ARs. This one, it's a Panther Arms, comes in with 308. It does have brand new magazine with it in the bag that you get with it. Brand new from the consignor. Let's see.
Oh, this is a new gun.
Yeah, new gun. Just doesn't have the case. They
Gotcha.
They've gotten a manufacturer's license, so they've started putting them together, and they just haven't got to the point where they've got cases. But
Gotcha.
we got
That's
that
a
one.
heavy duty.
Yeah, you got the little round
Okay.
grip there.
Yeah.
This is another one here. Little AR style pistol. Comes in with a 45 on that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So let's see. Nice little addition to your collection there.
So explain a little bit. What's this? Is unusual stock or one I'm not familiar with?
One that you're not familiar with, so that's with a the AR pistol because it's got the shorter barrel there with it. But it's just, they make a couple of different styles. I think we've got another one here, if I can find it. Yeah. With the AR pistols, a lot of them what you're going to see is they either come with, just the straight bar there on the back, or it actually comes and it can kind of, basically it sits on your forearm if you take it off.
Oh, I see.
Mount on
I
like that.
see. Yeah.
Just falling in line with the pistol specifications. So again, that has to do it's determined off barrel length for those. Before we move down to that end of the Connex, another one that we have had a couple people set up some appointments to come in and take a look at.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we've got the Keltec KSG here with a 12 gauge on it.
So this is a tactical shotgun?
Yeah, pretty much. It's got the flashlight that works, got the laser, all that.
Uh-huh.
So, it's got 2 barrels underneath that you can feed on the back end. I don't know if you can catch that, but you got your selector back there.
Okay.
Nice little gun. The gentleman did put a reserve on it. He says, "Man, I want to sell it, but it's so much fun to shoot. If it doesn't sell, I'm not going to be all that heartbroken." I said, "Okay, we'll see what we can do for you on that."
Yeah. All right, so let's see. You want to move into the
Yeah, so
these guns here?
Yeah, before we get over to the ones on the so back to not law enforcement training, but police seizure. All 60 or so of these guns on these front 2 racks here. We've got everything from we got some black powder guns. We've got 22s. I think there's some 30-06, some 12 gauge, some 20 gauge. A couple more 5.56 on there as well. As you can see, nice assorted collection there that have come in from people that have a little bit of an issue obeying the law. So
We have a request from Paige Holt. She says, "Tell us about the police confiscated and seizure items." I guess the ones up front here.
yeah. So the ones that we started with and the ones that were behind us. So when people have a run-in with the law and maybe they are no longer allowed to own firearms, so there's a crime scene that people show up at and there's different firearms there, the police legally have to collect them, and then it's at the different municipalities or counties or sheriff's office discretion as to how they get rid of those guns, whether they want to try to sell them out on their own or contact a place like us and Compass, and we come up and pick them up. Sell them, but there's a couple of different avenues that law enforcement agencies have for.
And that helps raise money for various
Yeah.
county projects and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if you have, whether it's 10 guns, 100 guns, 500 guns, whatever it is, and you can get all of those proceeds going back in to a law enforcement office, that helps lift some of the burden for whether it's new technology
Right,
or
absolutely.
safety gear for the police officers themselves that is not coming from the taxpayer's expense at
Right.
that point. So it's just a different revenue stream for law enforcement groups.
Okay, so we're back at the long guns here.
Yeah. Like I said, you can kind of look through. Some of them are, yes, they are a little bit beat up. We can't speak to the lives these guns had prior to coming in here, but still definitely some good finds.
They're well used, is what they are.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of love, and now they're looking for a new home,
Yeah. I was saying,
like a puppy.
you got a little Marlin 336 here.
That's a cool gun.
As I say, just because it's they're coming out of a police seizure or law enforcement seizure, doesn't mean that it's just junk has been beat to death. There's a lot of good buys, a lot of good finds.
Yeah, I like that one. So this is. Did you say the caliber on this?
35 Remington, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's 35 Remington on that one.
Uh-huh.
A little lever action there. So
Yeah, that's a sweet gun.
yeah, but not like I said, not a bad lineup, not a bad collection. We have here another Remington here and a 12 gauge. As I say, really good shape on that one.
Yeah.
As I say, we're just looking for just your standard gun there. That's like I said, pretty good shape. These don't come with there's not any boxes or manuals or anything like that to come with them, but it's as is where it is. What you see is what you get. So,
Yeah. But good. What do you do any duck hunting at all, or?
me personally, no.
Yeah.
I don't. My introduction into firearms was more for the concealed carry aspect of it. Like working with handguns. It's kind of what I like, but I've gotten in and learned a whole lot about hunting rifles and shotguns.
Right.
Not that I'm opposed to it in any fashion. I just
I was just curious what your pick would be if you were going to go out
my
shooting some bird.
If I'm trying to get birdies, it's going to be on a golf course. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just, I grew up on a baseball field and a golf course. I didn't grow up in a tree stand.
There you go.
Just being honest with you.
All right. So this is this here is from our partners over at Dawn of Defense.
Dawn of Defense, yeah.
Still DoD.
Let's see if I turn around there.
Okay.
So we've made
And this is-
another box set.
A box set of. Let me get
Yeah.
this tag over here.
Yeah, lot 25A on this one.
Okay, these are both
Yeah.
25A.
Yeah, so the rifle there comes in a 5.56. Same with the compass lineup with the custom serial numbers. It's compass 14. Let's see if it's right there above the trigger.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to get it. Compass 14. That's an exclusive ID there.
Yeah. Built specifically for offering at auction with Compass Auctions. And then we've got another law enforcement trade-in that they've gone through and refurbished. Put a custom Cerakote to match the rifle there. It's an M&P 40.
So the long gun is new. The handgun is a refurb.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They they're their own manufacturer on the long guns. We've actually got another. This is the one that. Yeah, this is the one that just came in today. So I can stand back
Oh, that
up
looks
more.
pretty cool. Yeah. It comes with this manual here, if you guys
Yeah,
are curious. Air 10.
Yep. So this is Compass 13. Beautiful color on this one.
So this is lot number 105A.
105A, again, it comes in a 5.56. Got the matching M&P 40 with the Cerakote finish there.
Okay, great. Now the long gun is an AR-10 that's brand new. Is that correct?
Yeah, they have. It literally was just finished put together this morning, and they brought it up to us. But yeah, it's brand new. You will be the one and only owner of it if you are the winning bidder. So
Awesome. Well, that's a great looking gun.
yeah, got those. I don't know if we really want to open up any of these, but it's more of the M&P 40s like what you saw in the cases there. They got all kinds of assorted Cerakote finishes. We have a question.
Yeah, Paige Holt.
You got just a little delay. I was just letting you guys know.
Oh, hey, I can see
Paige
myself.
Holt
Yeah.
was asking
Yeah.
if we have a Remington nylon.
Nylon. Do we know where it is in here?
It was in the back down on the left side.
Here we go. Yep.
There we go.
We absolutely do.
So what's the significance of this gun here?
So a lot of people like them just because the way that the stock is. I mean, obviously you can't reach through and touch it, but not your typical wooden stock on these.
So it's actually a nylon stock.
Yeah, it's kind of the first mass-produced rifle with that style of stock on it. It's gonna be a lot
62.
62. Yep.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Nylon 66 there.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Well, thanks for the question, Paige, or the information.
Yeah.
Um,
I would say this just because we're right here and it's cool. It's not a gun, but
he's gonna cut himself with it.
yeah, why not?
It's not.
Yeah.
Or the cameraman.
Oops, I'll step back. Yeah.
Can you do any tricks?
Once. But yes, lot 32. If you're looking for a different style of home defense.
Yeah. Paige was asking if we have any Hellcats in the house.
We do not. We had a few in 2 auctions ago. They sold out pretty quickly. We've not been able to get our hands on any more of those, but we are reaching out to everybody that we can, and we are trying our hardest to get some more of those in for our next auction. But fingers crossed that's going to work out, but unfortunately, no, at this point in time, we don't have any Hellcats in for this auction.
All right. So now we covered the Dawn of Defense stuff. We're moving back down this way.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we need to cover here?
As always, we've got
Ammo.
Yeah. Ammo. That's these 2 bags. And be 100 counts of 223. So again, if you're paying attention to what's going on, both in the world and in the gun world, ammunition's coming harder and harder to come by at the moment. But we've got our hands on a little bit. We're going to be offering it up at auction 2 days from now. So
Okay.
if you need some, it's good spot to try to pick up what you can.
Okay, we're got a couple of smaller items out here to close out the
Water bottle. That's
water bottle. That's
not for sale.
that's
It's mine.
not part of the auction.
No. Yeah, just some of kind of the odds and ends types pieces. We've got everything.
Got a little chuck wagon lamp.
Yeah, chuck wagon lamp. We've got I think about 9 different Winchester manuals. Here in the light.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
So what year would these be?
Most of them are late 50s. Yeah, this one March 4th, 1958 is when that was signed off
So
on.
these are all. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like old school.
Yeah.
Like before
I would say,
they used computer renderings to do the
yeah. So I
all
mean,
hand
it's
drawn.
and they come in all kinds of different models. We got the Model 70, Model 12, 94. I mean, we've got 5 of them here. There's another handful on the stack.
Yeah,
sitting here on the shelf.
That'd
So
be
that-
cool to even take out and put in the frame.
Yeah, those are lot 149A on those. They're all going to be selling for 1 lot on Saturday.
Awesome.
So we got that. We got some scopes. We got some knives.
We got some optics in there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark out here.
Yeah, various knives.
Got knives. More
This stuff is all in the catalog too. If you guys want to just go online and check out the catalog, we got it all logged in there. What's
Yeah.
that there?
Just some shotgun shells. A couple more scopes. So a little.
Some spurs.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, of course. Who doesn't need spurs?
Who doesn't need spurs?
This one, if you've got any football fans, or if you're a football fan yourself, I got an official program from the 1953 Army-Navy football game.
And now you were saying that this is a
Yeah,
significant game because why? Oh, that's a cool
I mean,
outfit.
just for years and years and years. I mean, even in college football, it's still one of the biggest games every year. Really until the Super Bowl blew up into what it is. The Army-Navy football game, just because of there's so much connection. I mean, everybody knows
You
somebody.
got Paige poking her head in.
Yeah. Everybody, they've either served themselves or they know somebody that has been
Show 'em
involved
those
with it.
boxes.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
And Harley that's coming up around the corner too.
You got a Harley?
Yeah.
Paige wants to show a Harley.
Yeah, apparently we have a Harley.
All right.
We'll get to it. We have an antique auction that's coming up, but these items are going to be selling this Saturday instead of that auction. We got a Western cartridge company, just an old antique box.
Yeah, man, that's just like. I mean, that's legit, right?
Yeah, I mean it's completely authentic. And then this one is a Hyde Park Coda.
Huh. I have no idea what that means, but it sure does look cool.
No, it came from St. Louis at one
From
point in
St.
time.
Louis, whatever. If you got Coda, if you know what that is, maybe it's a
I
drink.
would say on this one, I would say it's stamped in 1919, so in theory, just over 100 years old on that.
Yeah, we'll look that up later and let
Yeah.
you guys know what that's all about. And I guess we'll close out on the Harley, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find what Harley she's over here talking about.
Okay, somewhere over this way.
Not that one. Okay. All right.
This
Yeah.
actually says the 29th.
Yeah, this is not the one. We do have a motorcycle that's going to be in Saturday's auction, but when the president wants us to come out and talk about Harley, we're going to talk about a Harley. So, this one's going to be coming up, as you can see, April 29th. It's going to be our next monthly auction. You can go, again, back to our website, soldoncompass.com.
So that'll be on Wednesday.
Yeah,
correct?
be on Wednesday following the auction.
So the gun auction is this Saturday. The auction of this bike will be next Wednesday.
Right, yeah. So we're just under a week out from selling this one. All the guns and everything else that we talked about is they're going to be 2 days away from that auction.
Okay.
And like I said, you want to make sure you keep your eyes on the catalog because we've got more items that are going to be added in this afternoon all the way through tomorrow. And we're already sitting close to 350 lots. So it should be a good sale, good auction. That's really about all I got right now.
Okay, well, why don't we just tell everybody so long and tell them to check us out on Saturday.
Okay, so long. Check us out on Saturday. Yeah, so hopefully these videos are beneficial to you. Like I said, usually, Will, if you want to turn around real quick,
Yeah.
we clear out this whole area. Usually for our inspection, we pull out tables, everything. You'd be able to come in and pick it up, touch it, feel it, see it in person. But the way everything is going right now, obviously there's regulations that we just can't do our typical previews in that fashion. So we're trying to make the best of the situation that we can. So appreciate y'all watching this video. If you got any questions, give us a call. Our number is 423-702-6180. Or you can check us out at www.soldoncompass.com.
Yeah, and as Paige says, we have over 300 lots.
Yeah, we're closing in on 350 lots for Saturday.
350 lots, okay. All right, and again, that's this Saturday. That's the 25th.
25th at 10 a.m. Eastern.
All right, see you guys all then. All right, bye-bye.